Welcome to another video right here on FE Builds. In this episode we'll be changing this light, which has some insects in it. I'm just going to throw those down. My hands are still messy, full of wax oil. But we're going to be changing these lights, which are very dim, to LED lights. So just a quick demo of the current lights that we've got in here. When they are turned on, I'll just open the door. I think that will trigger them. There we go. They're about that bright, and the lights are on in the garage so you can actually see, but technically you can only usually see this section over here. You can't really see anything else, and that presents a bit of a problem, especially if you want to work on the car. So I'll turn off the lights in the garage, and we'll see the lighting that comes from this. Okay, so I've turned off the garage light, and basically with the standard OEM lights, you can't really see down here. It's very dim, very dark. I've got some LEDs that I picked up at the general store, and I want to try them out and see how well they work. But as you can see, these get quite hot, they get toasty, so we're going to try and get them out quickly. Okay, so I've got the lights off, and currently I'm just going to turn it on. You can see the difference between the LED and the standard lighting. Put the LED in, and now you can see the back seat. You can actually see the back seat. I haven't seen this much in this car before, so it's quite amazing. So we've got that in there. We're going to take out the next light now, and hopefully it'll be much better. Okay, so now with both lights on, you can see everything. You can see where you need to see, you can grab what you need to grab. And I've set the camera not to compensate for the darkness, so you're seeing what I see now. So this is much better from the previous lighting. And guess what? Online they sell these at certain stores for almost $30. I got these for about $2 from the general store, because they technically all come from China and then they rebranded. So we've got these. Now you can see clearly. Okay, and I'm also just feeling the lights. They don't emit so much heat like the original lights, so it's much better. They're much cooler than the original lights. So by now it would be super hot. It's gone off. Let me open the door, and now you can literally see everything in the car, and that the car is actually messy. This actually came from this, and the scissors came from actually cutting the lights open. That's what I installed over here. I don't know if the specs are correct. If they're not, they'll blow off. Then I'll replace them. In front of me I have Mando, the Jeep build that we're doing, and we'll be fitting some sidebars. I can't really call these rock sliders because they don't really connect to the frame of the car. I'm used to those type of rock sliders. However, I would call these sidebars. So I saw a promotion on the 4x4 Shop SA Facebook page. They were advertising old stock that they had, and they said it's in good condition, it's just old stock. They never said it was used, and I'm not saying it's used, but this is what they sent me. So we have an option. We're going to install these. This is what we get. Look, this is a first for me in terms of purchasing something from a shop and doing these builds that we do. Someone tells you they're brand new, listen, this is the best stuff you can get. And they look like that. So we're gonna fit them, then clean them up. I think that's the best course of action. And then just dab some rust coating or prevention wherever it's scratched very deeply. They're not too banged up, but you can definitely see that they were on a vehicle at some stage, or really beaten up by other stuff, parts piled on top of them, whichever way it might be. These were the sidebars they were selling for a special promotion price. Could be that it's old stock, but personally my old stock has never gone to this, and it also never came with all the bolts. I noticed at the end here, I don't know if this is supposed to be like that, but the bolt is welded and then cut off in there. This should get you a clear view of what's going on in there. So I guess that and that would be useful for us. So just to make it nice and neat again, remove all the scratches, we took a coat of Rust-Oleum, black gloss, and then we're just going to clean this metal plate up. I know it comes off, but no one's got time to clean that thing, so it's got a lot of dirt in it. The guy said these are brand new, but they just sat in his store for a long time. I don't know, they look a bit like deeply scratched to me. They look used, but it's fine. We're gonna fit these, and let's see what happens. So I'm gonna give it another coat of Rust-Oleum. Okay, so I ended up painting the sliders completely, just to make them fit the color scheme and also just clean them up. And also we had to mod the section that holds it slightly, just so it could fit, because the bolts that are attached to the sliders were bent. But that's done.